Hi everybody, David Wesley here. This is episode 2 of Meet the Choir. In this series, I'm introducing you to a number of interesting people that have taken part in some of my virtual choir projects. One of the great things about running my virtual choirs has been the opportunity to come into contact with a very diverse group of people. People from multiple countries, different languages and histories, and different denominations and traditions within Christianity, and some people that are even outside the faith. And as they sing the words that we've sung together, they're preaching themselves the gospel, so it's kind of great. On that subject of diversity and ecumenism, somebody had left a comment on virtual choir number 3, In Christ Alone, saying they thought it was remarkable that we had a Roman Catholic nun in the choir. Well, spoiler alert, there weren't actually nuns in the choir. You guys are 100% welcome if you want to in the future. But what this commenter was referring to was one of our choir members, Peggy, who wears a head covering. Peggy is a member of the Hutterite tradition within Christianity. It's closely related to the Mennonites and the Amish. It's a smaller group. They're more centered in the North American prairies, kind of straddling the border between the Dakotas and Manitoba, Saskatchewan area. And there's actually 5 or 6 of them in virtual choir number 4, A Mighty Fortress Is Our God. So Peggy was actually the first person that I wanted to reach out to for this series, Meet the Choir. So Peggy and her friend Maria, who also participated in the choir, I asked them if they could talk a little bit about the Hutterite tradition, just to share some of the richness and uniqueness of that group.
We are Hutterite. We live in a rural community with 24 families. Our faith is in Jesus Christ, His death and resurrection, and sitting at the right hand of the Father, His second coming and everlasting life. We follow His teachings.
Our culture and traditions come from what God teaches us in the Bible. We value family, Christian homes, education, and music. We eat, work, and worship together, serving one another. Each person contributes. We value the unity of peace and love between our fellow men. We have joy serving the needy, the sick, and the children, and putting their needs before our own.
An interesting fact is we speak 3 languages fluently: English, German, and an Austrian dialect. And we have church gatherings every day. Hutterite choirs are quite popular, but it's difficult to attend choir practice because I'm a mom and I have 5 children. I like to sing, so I joined the virtual choir.
I have a passion for music and also have 4 children. I feel connected to God through singing, and He speaks to my heart and soul through music. It's amazing how a lonely 4-minute video trusted to the hands of a master to create an epic choir performance. All the glory belongs to God.
Thanks so much to Peggy and Maria for stepping back in front of the camera to share a little bit about the distinctives of your faith tradition and some of the values that you hold dear. I really hope to see both of you in the next virtual choir. As for the rest of you, if you have any questions, feel free to leave any comments, share this video. We'll be back with another episode of Meet the Choir next week.